Hey there, Chris from the Old Man Cycling Show. It's been quite a while since I've given any updates on how my shoulder's doing or how my training's going or any of those things. So I thought I'd just take a couple minutes and update viewers on how the shoulder feels and where I am. So it's just about 4 months post-op. And I would say, I'm still working on range of motion, but I've also started to work on some strengthening exercises. Very, very light. Like, I mean, I barely use a pound. So the range of motion is getting better. You can see I can pretty much get my arm just about straight up, which is a huge improvement. I was, started out maybe here, and I can get it up there. I can use a towel behind my head now. I still have issues, out to the side. That's the hardest part, but I'm able to move it. So, it's doing a lot of physical therapy. I go to physical therapy twice a week, and then I do exercises and stretches every day on my own. A lot of the stretches are, again, any range of motion like this, where I'm just holding up here while I'm stretching out that tendon and trying to break down the scar tissue that's in the joint. I'll take that out to the side a little bit more. I'll do the same thing, if I'm laying on my back, I'll move my arm out to the side like this or bring it back. The hardest one by far that I have is if I take a towel that doesn't stretch, hold my hands actually like this, and just try to pull apart. Any pressure at all on this muscle here when I'm doing that, just pull, it is excruciating. It really hurts, but that's to be expected because this is where the damage was done. So I do those types of things, and again, I do use some light weights. I have my arm straight out and go to the side like this. If I'm on my back, I'll take my arm out to the side. I'll take my arm behind my head. I started to use some bands for pulling in like this. Another good thing, isometric exercises are huge. So I'll take like an inflatable ball, just happen to have one here. I'll put it against the wall and I'll just press out with my hand against the ball, or I'll press in with the hand against the ball, or I'll put it behind my elbow and press back, or I'll put it into my fist and press forward. So all types of just isometric exercise. Not a lot of force because I can't really apply that strength right now, but it's absolutely getting better. So I'm really happy with that. When I went to the doctors, the doctor said, you're not ahead of schedule, you're not behind schedule, you're right where I expected to be. The good thing was, my concern all along has been, will these tendons that were torn be able to get reattached and actually graft back onto the bone so there's a solid connection there. At the last appointment, the doctor said he sees no indication that they have not grafted. He believes that everything's going to be 100% successful, that it's healed up. He said, if I would have gone and I had total pain doing any kind of motion or had no strength whatsoever, he'd be very concerned, but that was not the case. I was able to hold his hand and push and do this kind of thing. Again, not strong, but there is strength there. It's getting there. So all that's really, really good news. I go back to the doctors the middle of January for another checkup. And I basically told the doctor, I'm planning to do my first ride outside. Like, I can ride in the drops now. I can get my arms down there. I still can't put a lot of weight on it. So I really got to use my core to sort of hold up, but I can get down to the drops. My arm will get cramped, so I'll do things to loosen up while I'm on the trainer, which you see behind me. Like, I'll swing my arms out and forth like this to loosen them up. I'll sit up. I can't stay in that position too long because I just can't take the pressure on the shoulder. But I told the doctor, the one thing I'm really aiming for is I'm going to be going to warmer weather towards the end of February. My goal is to have my first outdoor ride then. I would not be comfortable riding outside right now. I just don't think I would have any reaction time if I had to do something quickly, or again, I don't feel comfortable bearing full weight on this arm. So, I'm not ready to ride outside yet. The trainer's fine. I have no problem riding on a trainer. That's all good. Speaking of my training plan, I'd like to give a shout out to my teammate Brian, who's put together a very, very nice series of workouts for 12 weeks, on Zwift. It's basically, 3 1-hour workouts per week, and then I add my GreshFit workouts, which I have been doing pretty consistently. I have to say I've missed 1 or 2 for work reasons, but I'm getting a good maybe anywhere from 3 on a slow week to maybe 7 hours on a trainer every week, which is really good at this time of year for me, because I'm just trying to build back up, trying to get some stamina, some strength, get that kind of thing. But anyway, back to the training plan that Brian put together. Really, really good in it, and it's a regressive plan. So we're building on bases, and we're going, we're stepping up as we go. I have to thank Brian. He put a lot of work into it. I'm really looking forward to our team this year. We're picking up some new members, especially on the female side. We've got some new people that are going to be doing mountain bike and cyclocross. So the team's definitely growing. We've got some good sponsorships. So shouts out to Steve K, our owner and our captain and our coach and our all-around team guy, doing an excellent job, getting the team set up, ready for next year. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to getting back out and racing. Steve W, looking forward to riding with him. Wouldn't mind having another old guy on the team to ride in the Masters category. But Steve and I have a good time. Really a pleasure riding with him. So all in all, things are going well. Things are on schedule. I continue to do my rehab and everything and work on the shoulder. I'm enjoying being on the bike, although, I do miss those nice days where you can go outside and, the message will come across our team chat about, hey, who's riding outside this weekend? And I'm just like, I'd like to, but not in the cars. But it'll come soon enough. The strength, I definitely lost some power. We did an FTP test. Now, again, I did it one-armed, and I talked about this in one of the previous episodes. My power's down. It's down by probably close to 40 watts overall. So, I'm about maybe half a watt per kilogram below where I want to be. So gotta work on that, but I think that'll come. That'll come when I start really getting more intense training going. I'll be doing another FTP test next week as part of the GreshFit training plan. It's just scheduled for next Tuesday, so I'll be doing that and see if I have any improvement from the last one I did. But all in all, things are on schedule. Things are on plan. I feel good. I am carrying a little bit of extra weight just because I'm not putting in the amount of outdoor riding that I used to, but that's okay. I really think, once that starts, I'm talking maybe, I need to lose anywhere from, 5 to 7 pounds. Nothing dramatic. It'll come off quickly once I get back into to riding again. But everything's great. Making progress. I'm happy with everything. The pain. Let me talk about the pain. So the pain is just about gone. The only time I have pain is when I move through, like right there, it's stuck. Feels like it's stuck in a joint. But once I get through that, the pain's gone. At night, no problem. No pain, nothing radiates down my arm, no nerve type pins and needles type thing. Everything feels great. All the pain I had prior to surgery from just things being destroyed in there, gone. So that's one really big plus. So, overall, I'm really happy that I got the procedure done. I think it's going to be successful. I think, I'll be back to, quote, as normal as I can be with my shoulder. It's never been one of my strengths anyway. But, it was worth it. It still is worth it. I'm working through things. I'm really looking forward to racing again. So I'll give another video maybe in a little bit. I know, my training videos aren't the most exciting. So I'll make another video, once we do something. I got a video of a bike I want to give, as well as I have a new trainer. So that'll be another episode coming up soon. In the meantime, thanks for watching the show. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and be sure to give me a like. Appreciate your support. And this is Chris saying peace.